What is going on, everybody? I'm Russell, and I'm bringing you a 1v1 between Tyrannosaur, the red Zerg, in the top 1 o'clock position, noon, like 12:30 position, against a already featured player here, Wiggs, the blue Protoss, in the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock position, and throwing out the GLHF and the customary U2 after it. My arm itches. And I recently just finished mowing the lawn, so I smell like gasoline, and I smell like grass. Yep. And so, Wiggs, the Protoss player, throwing down the pylon to start the wall off for his ramp, and we see Tyrannosaur. What does he got planned up his sleeve? And Tyrannosaur building that Overlord, and he's got the 10 drone saturation up to 11 now, and successfully scouting the correct area. But this also shows Wiggs that Tyrannosaur is very close to where he is by air, of course. Excuse me, I don't know why I burp in almost every single cast I do. And the gateway going down for Wiggs right now. We have 3 drones on the way from Tyrannosaur. I just love saying his name, Tyrannosaur. Tyrannosaur. And I don't know why he's sending a drone out here to scout, maybe just to check this wall. And both of... okay, he was just kind of microwing around that probe. And he's just sitting here, chillaxing. Just seeing what's going on. And the assimilator going down from Wiggs, and we have a spawning pool at the 12 mark, I want to say, maybe 11. No, the 13 mark was when the spawning pool down, so this is a 13 pool. So we may see a little ling rush here in the beginning, and Wiggs should be able to easily pull it off, because the gateway will be finished here soon, and he should be throwing down a cybernetics core almost right after. And we gonna see it? Yes, we do see the cybernetics core going down, and he is producing a zealot, so the zealot will hold this wall here against all the lings, because I think the zealot does like two blade swings and the ling is dead. And Tyrannosaur trying to take this extractor, and he's taking the gas here. Oh, that is so annoying. And this, just so you guys know, is a Silver League game, and we have the Evo chamber going up, and we have no lings on the way yet. 2 more drones and a queen, and the cybernetics core is just now finishing, so we may or may not see a stalker or sentry being pumped out here soon. And okay, just need to do that. And the warp tech is being researched right now, and he did let this finish, so that was a little bit of waste of a drone and some minerals from Tyrannosaur's part, because if you are going to try and harass a Protoss player by stealing the gas, because Protoss players are very gas heavy mid to late game, what you want to do is you want to steal this, you know, let it go, get almost all the way, cancel it, put it back up right away. And so we see this probe. What all did Wiggs see? We see the probe seeing the Evo chamber, the spawning pool, and knowing that he does have the queen out. And what all does he know? All he knows is that he does have this, and he does have the cybernetics core finished, or on its way. And now it's getting attacked by the stalker. So he does know that there is a stalker up on the field. And we have 2 idle drones not doing anything. They should be, there we go. And we have 2 gates down. And are we going to be seeing a 3rd put down the moment he has 150 minerals? And yes, we are seeing the 3rd gateway going down. So this is a 4 gate. And we see another stalker on the way. And we see 8 lings coming out from Tyrannosaur to join these other 8. So he's going to have 16 lings on the field before the 6-minute rush, which if he was to go out and move now against these forces, he might be able to get through the zealot and rush in here, but Wiggs would be hopefully quick reaction time to bring these stalkers here. And Wiggs moving out to check out what's going on, I guess. I don't know why he's moving these units. And we see a proxy pylon going down from Wiggs, so he is going for that rush very soon here. And the warp tech is just now finishing, and this gateway will be finishing very soon here. And there it is, and he is warping it on right now. And we see, how many lings is this? 32 Zerglings from Tyrannosaur moving out, and Wiggs getting those stalkers in position. He needs to put him on hold, bring him back, put him on hold, and there we go. He is now holding this wall off, and these stalkers, all 4 of them will be able to hit every single Zerg that is coming up this ramp. So almost, if he moves out, and Wiggs is going to be losing all of these units. There goes 1 stalker, there goes 2 stalkers, and there goes a Zealot with 1 kill. And now Tyrannosaur is trying to move in the way up into here, but these stalkers are going to be pushing these back. There's no way he's going to be able to get through all of these stalkers and the Zealots with these lings in the choke point. And wisely backing out to his main. And are we going to see Wiggs push him away or not? That is the question. And he does need to get the second geyser going. And we do see a roach warren down, so we are going to see roaches and banelings. I'm not sure as to why he's going banelings. Banelings are they are stronger against Terran units than they are against Protoss, and this ling is gonna sadly lose his life in a puff of smoke and gore and blood and guts. I don't know why I said smoke, but gore and blood and guts. And a pylon back here, and Wiggs needs to build some more pylons or else he will be supply blocked, and he is just now realizing that he is supply blocked after warping in that Zealot. And that ling, seeing what is going on here, seeing all of these units, seeing the 4 stalkers and half the Zealots, I want to say, and Tyrannosaur was going for an expansion. I did not see this, but he did cancel it wisely so he could save up those resources to build more units, and there goes that drone. Drone said, it's dead. Sorry. It tried. It loved life while it lived. And we see 4 roaches on the way, 2 more Zerglings. So, and we see 2 spine crawlers being thrown down, and Wiggs just having the nice little wall off here, and a sentry to force field any roaches that do decide to make it up there. And Wiggs moving out for an attack, and will this be enough from Tyrannosaur to hold this off? No, he's not able to get big enough surround, and the force field's blocking off these roaches, but not very well. He's only got 2 of them, and these roaches just going down. The queen needs to back up, and the queen goes down. The roaches microing these roaches very well to get away from these Zealots. What needs to happen is these stalkers need to be up in the front here taking on these roaches instead of the Zealots. But the Zealots doing damage to these roaches, losing 2 roaches. But Wiggs is losing a Zealot, maybe 2 Zealots, and yep, losing another Zealot. But he's losing all of these roaches. I don't know if he'll be able to hold this attack off, especially if Wiggs pushes in more units. And yes, he's warping in 2 more stalkers and a sentry. And there goes. How many more roaches is this Zealot going to be able to handle it? And the Zealot takes out another roach. This Zealot having 6 kills. Let's see. I'm going to keep the Zealot selected and see how many kills he does end up getting. And oh no, the sentry. Wow, the drone's having a heyday. Being like, I'm going to take you out. And the Zealot having 7 kills, 8 kills. And there is nothing that Tyrannosaur can do. And Tyrannosaur throws down the GG. And that is the game right after these roaches pop out. Man, Tyrannosaur going kind of all in with a ling rush. What he could have done in his situation was, with the roach warren, instead of going all in with the ling rush at the beginning, maybe build a few lings to hold off this choke point just in case, and kind of masked up roaches a little bit more than what he had, instead of throwing the Evo chamber or the I think the baneling nest went down before the Evo chamber. Let's rewind it here a second and check that out. So I'm just looking at the minimap to see when the buildings go down. 7, 6. So we are at the 6-minute mark now, and I'm just gonna fast forward it a few. Yep, the baneling nest went down before the roach warren. Instead of doing the baneling nest before the roach warren, he should have flipped it up, roach warren, baneling nest. But no, he did not, and because as you can see here, he is able to get both of them down right now. He should have put down the baneling nest. I'm sorry, he should have put down the roach warren nest before the baneling nest. That would have allowed him to get out roaches a lot quicker, and would have made this game last a lot longer, because he would have had the lings to do the surround, and to have the Zealots being focused on the lings, and the stalkers kind of focused on the lings if Wiggs was doing the attack move thing, and he was not. So that's what he could have done, is roach warren before baneling nest, and this game would have lasted a lot longer, would have been a lot more macro based. Wiggs would have had to change up his unit composition, go for Colossus, and that's about it, and he also could have gotten another gas. But very well played from Wiggs here, holding off this line very effectively with the 4 stalkers, just bringing them back where he needed to have them, but losing those two stalkers in the zealot in the early game, which kind of hurt him a little bit, but not too much, because Tyrannosaur did not have enough units. Alright, so yeah, we could have seen Rotorn before Baneling Nest. Baneling Nest, just a waste of minerals in my opinion for PvZ. Unless, yeah, it's pretty much just a waste of minerals. And that's about it. Could have just gone for the Rotorn a lot quicker. So yeah, leave me a comment. Don't forget to rate it if you like the video. And if you are not subscribed, subscribe. It helps me out. Helps you out. Just, don't ask me why it helps you out. Just go with it. Just agree with what I say. It does help you out. And yeah, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.